Hey everybody, welcome to Amateur Hour. I'm literally just trying this out, so forgive me. Okay, I think that's halfway decent. We got a halfway decent setup. So let's draw something. Here's some previous work. Let's work on one of these. How about Luigi? All right, let's see what we're working with here. So my goal with this new set is to kind of put my own spin on these characters. Um, and basically just kind of like give them like a little bit of a cooler edge to their designs. So the sketch up here is actually one of the first ones I did, and that's it's a Mario. I thought giving him like some equipment upgrades and like just a little bit more detail. And welcome. This is my first time being live on YouTube. I've never done this before, so new experience. So we're going to give Luigi square buckles on his suspenders, just to kind of give him a different look than Mario. Again, just like adding some design detail that you wouldn't normally get in these illustrations, and just try to give him some uniqueness. And of course, there's going to be people who will say like, "Oh, like Luigi doesn't look like that," and that's fine. But you still know it's him, so. Oh, right, there is a wrench in the foreground here. I'm completely ignoring that. It's what he is reaching for, actually. Let's get that in place before we get any further along. So we're giving it a round shape on the outside. And then we're going to notch it on the inside. So doing it this way doesn't entirely eliminate sketching at this stage, but it does make it a lot easier. Hey, Leonard, thanks. Appreciate it. I didn't know if anybody was actually going to join this. It's my first time being on here. Okay. You know what, we're going to change the shape of this. Not crazy about it. I guess it should have a square top and bottom, which it's not hard to do. That's better. That's more wrench-like. So we'll just preemptively do that. We're going to try to follow the same shape as much as possible. It's never perfect. But that's okay. Whoops! And that's what we don't want to happen. We do not want this to move. Okay, that's it. We're back. We're good. All right, let's get this hat up here figured out. So the previous illustration, we gave Mario's hat like a metal plate on top. So it's kind of like a Terry Bogard kind of thing. I'm trying to decide if I want to do the same thing with this or do something different for Luigi. Let me just draw while I think. It should probably be different, right? I think we're gonna make it different. So we'll do give him the traditional round shape. But we'll make it metal. If we don't like it, we can always change it. Sometimes you just have to try stuff out, see if it works. I know that looks very confusing with the light on, but oh, we could put bolts around the edge too. All right, let's take a look at that without the light on. Okay, it's pretty clean. That's what we want. It's a nice, clean sketch. So right now I'm listening to Final Fantasy remixes. It's actually from YouTube. Um, I feel terrible. I'm forgetting the channel that posted this, but he does remixes of games like this. Really, really good stuff. The other thing I'm really excited about too is Bulbasaur. These are like super overdue. Like I should have done these drawings a while ago, but I never got to them. Yeah, but we're getting to them now. Uh, well, we'll stick with the white gloves. I was gonna do something different with Luigi's gloves, but I think we're gonna leave them as they are. It's a very Mario Brothers look, the white gloves. So I don't want to mess with them too much. So this, what I just did there is like this line down here basically gives me like a sense of where the hand should curve, where the finger should curve. So it's going to be really fun to color these once they're all inked. So we'll give them a pocket here. Actually, we'll put a little buckle on that too. Okay, that makes more sense. He wasn't really, not really lining up here. But that's easy to fix. Weeping Luigi. We are almost, actually, we're getting pretty close to done with this stage of the drawing. Kind of screwed up the perspective on this, but easy fix. Okay. Put this hammer in his hands. And we're getting pretty close to actually being done with our primary sketch for this. So that's really good. I probably have 19 sketches on my desk right now that I'm working my way through. Man, I'm listening to this music. I really don't need more, but I really want to do a Final Fantasy set. I think that would be really cool. All right, so Wrench and Hammer Luigi. We definitely want this to have some movement to it, so let's add some lines, just for my benefit, so I know where I'm going to be adding more detail after we turn our light box off. But yeah, I think you might be at the stage where we can switch off the light box and start doing some sketching directly. Great. So here's the two side by side. We do need to add some more detail on Luigi, but you guys get the concept. Like that's what we're going for. Slightly more detailed Mario's. And we're using the concepts from the stages too, so there's going to be some detail back there. This one is depicting the overworld, so like stage one, but we're just throwing a lot more detail in. And then so for Luigi, we're going to go with Pipe World. So he's going to be underground, surrounded by pipes, and some enemies too. We're going to throw a couple of enemies in the background. There's so much iconic stuff from Mario Brothers. It's really hard to just like decide on one thing. But yeah, this is going to be a super fun set when it's all done. And this is gonna be black, I think. I feel like the hammers in Mario Brothers are usually black, so let's stick with that. And sometimes I like to do stuff like this. We're coloring digitally. This is entirely unnecessary to make this black, but I want to see how it looks before I commit. So basically just doing like some pre-design. Okay, let's grab our, so this is our old sketch. You can really see like how much cleaner we're able to get this looking. And light boxing, yeah, it's extremely helpful. Ooh, excuse me. Extremely helpful in making dirty sketches like this look much cleaner. In a fast way too. Like I had to do almost no erasing approaching it like this. But we're gonna stop here. We're gonna take a break. Maybe hop back on a little bit later. And yeah, like I said, we have a ton of sketches to work on. I've got Bowser sitting here. Actually, I'll show you that one. So that'll be really cool. Princess Peach is going to be really challenging because I have her doing the Akira slide on a Mario Kart bike. So it's gonna be really cool. I really do love making references to other stuff like in my drawings, and I've never had a chance to draw this scene. So having her on a Mario Kart bike seemed appropriate. And we got a couple Pokemon lined up too. So there's a Squirtle, Charmander, and the Bulbasaur has already been light boxed and cleaned up, but you can see what I'm going for here. Just trying to make them more like draw them in a really dynamic kind of way. I feel like that hasn't been done a whole lot. Usually they're done kind of cutesy, And then they can still be cute, but they can also be cool. So that's what I'm aiming for with the new set of Pokemon that I'm drawing. And I'm just gonna clean this up because I got an eraser in my hand. But yes, thank you guys so much for joining for my first ever YouTube live. Um, it's pretty cool that some of you were able to drop in. I appreciate it. If you're new, definitely subscribe. Uh, you know, check out my other stuff. I have my own comic series too. That is currently running is DSR Deep Space Rescue, which it's it's my like it's been my dream forever to make my own comic. So if you want to be a part of that and part of the creation of it, um, you can subscribe here, but also check out my Patreon. But hey, thanks for joining. We're gonna hop off so I can get my battery charged. And yeah, it's a better look at some of the work. Oh, and that's my card up there. But yeah, ton of stuff lined up. But hey, thanks again. Thanks for leaving the likes. You guys are awesome. We'll see you later.